Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today we're going to try to do this quick as possible. We're having some good old classic stuffed bell peppers. Okay, first off we're going to be adding in a big can of tomato soup. That's a 23 ounce can. And this is what you'll be needing. Okay, we have our tomato soup in there. We have going in with a half a cup of ketchup. Okay. And a third of a cup of beef broth. And just a quick drizzle of some onion powder. Just a quick drizzle of it. I have a half a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And just maybe a quarter of a teaspoon or so of black pepper. Mix it up, set it aside. Here in my bowl I have 2 pounds of ground chuck. To that I'm going to be adding in, and make sure your ground chuck is at room temperature, 2 beaten eggs, quarter of a cup of beef broth, 2/3 cups of breadcrumbs, and 1 tablespoon of some fresh parsley, 1 cup of rice, cooked rice. That's 1 cup of cooked rice. 2 teaspoons of salt here I have, and half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a cup of very well minced diced onions. It's a pretty packed cup. Go in with clean hands and just get it mixed up. Sorry, we almost forgot the garlic. I gotta get this open. Here's one. And a quick drizzle of some garlic powder. Maybe a quarter of a teaspoon. And we're going in to mix it all up. And from that sauce we mixed up there, do a couple of tablespoons of that in there. Just a couple of tablespoons, okay? And try not to over mix. Just if you have to, just take your fingers like a fork here and just mix everything in. Get all those spices mixed in those eggs. Okay, now I have 4 to 5 peppers. Just depends on how big your peppers are. I cut them right down the middle, cleaned out the core, got the, now you can leave them whole, they just take longer, and it's your meat's a lot thicker that way, but I like to cut them in half. You can parboil them if you want, but when you cut them in half they cook quicker, just more convenient. And what I'm going to do is just get a big handful of that meat mixture, and we're just going to pack that down in there like so. I think I have 5 peppers because mine are not too big. Make sure it's all packed in there nicely. It's like a big meatball in a pepper, right? But we're having this with mashed potatoes and some corn. That's our favorite way of eating these. And once that you have that on there, you're just going to put some sauce right on top of each one. And I'll repeat this process with the rest of the peppers. Whoop. Get your 9x13 pan out, okay? And I'm just going to repeat the process. Okay, my friends. I could only get 6 in here, so I got to squeeze my other peppers in another pan. And I'm just going to drizzle these with a little pepper. Just a little bit. And if I forget or leave anything out you see me doing, I'll leave it in the description box. Okay? So I got my oven. It's just about preheated. We're going to cover this up with some foil. Now the idea here is to cook these till your peppers are nice and soft. You want to give them probably at least an hour. And if they're not tender yet, let them keep baking with the foil on them. And these are delicious with mashed potatoes. But we're going to get this in the oven and we'll be back. Okay guys, there's the peppers. I took them out, kind of tilted them a little bit because they will carry some moisture from that pepper. Tilt them a little bit, get that moisture out. And now I'm going to take this out of the way here. Mine cooked for 1 hour, 15 minutes. And that's just because I like my peppers more soft. If you like a more crunchier pepper, take them out at least in maybe an hour. Now to my sauce, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of sour cream. And we're just going to mix this. It just balances off that sweet taste and just gives it a real good flavor. Now this gravy here, you put over, you serve this sauce right over your peppers on your dinner plate. And you can also use this right over your mashed potatoes. That's how we eat it. Okay, got that all mixed up. I'm going to put my peppers right back in here just till we're ready to eat. And I'll serve it up. Okay, guys. I got my sour cream all mixed in there. Before we eat dinner, I'm going to take one up out of here. So I can cut it and so y'all can see what it looks like. And this is how we serve them. I like a lot of sauce on mine. And I got my other ones over there on the stove. I used 4.5 peppers actually. That's what I got out of mine. So we'll go ahead and cut this. Let me get my... Now, your pepper is going to be, like I said, how you want it. I like mine soft. So you can just hold it here and cut it. Get a piece of that pepper. Right with that meat. See there? Isn't that delicious looking? Look at that. These are really delicious. And we love these things. Mama, this is exactly how my mom made them. Sometimes she'd not put so much effort and she'd actually pour a jar of pasta sauce over these. Swirl that right in there. Every time I eat these, they bring back memories of my childhood. These are so good, you guys. I better wait for supper. Okay, guys. There they are. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. Go check out my merch. I hope you guys make you up some of these delicious peppers. And you guys stay blessed, stay healthy. And until next week, we will see you then. Stay blessed. Please subscribe.